Right, hello once again YouTubers, Andy with you with another drone flying video, but this time in the pitch black up at Savernake Forest. Mark was very generous. He sent me like a rig where I can mount two lights, and the good thing about the rig is that you can alter the lights to either shine inwards or shine outwards, shine upwards or shine down. What I did find on one of my last flights was that I had this beam going straight down the middle and nothing much to the left or the right hand side, so this kind of alleviates that problem. And I'm just going to make sure that my lights are okay. What I can do is actually start recording, perhaps that might help. So I just want to set myself up to make sure that the beam is kind of the way I want it. Right, so I can alter that one to the left. I can then alter this one perhaps to the right. It gives me more of a wider kind of a flat beam in a sense. I've got the big one going down the middle, I've got the one there going to the right and one there going to the left. That looks pretty good, but as you can see this place is pretty congested. I kind of chose this place just because I don't want to fly too far, I don't want to fly too fast, and if I somehow it goes and does something very funky and wants to kind of go off somewhere, fly away, it simply won't do that because there's lots of trees kind of above. So I'm going to be flying fairly low level, fairly slow, just giving this setup a bit of a try out, see how we get on with it. Right, this is going to scream a little bit, but we'll give it a go, see how we get on with it. On normal mode. Yeah, I didn't like that very much, did it? Okay, let's see how we get on with this then, guys. I want to take it fairly low, fairly slow. Yeah, it's really not liking it very much at all, but once you kind of get going, it's kind of alright. Liking it much at all, is it? Right, okay. Right, let's see how we get on with this, shall we? Yeah, I mean that struggled, to be fair, it did struggle a bit. But I just want to see what the beam is going to be like, really. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit of weight on there if I was honest. I'm just looking at my my battery level just to keep an eye on that. I'm just going to let it just stay stationary just to see how it reacts. I've got no home point at the moment. I've got little in the way of satellites. It's jumping around a little bit. Just take it down here, shall we? Just see how we get on with it. It's doing something a little bit funky. I don't think it's liking it much, to be honest. I think it's probably more the lack of satellites than anything else. And if I was honest, I don't want to take it out of the forest. I want to keep it fairly low level. Okay. All right then, let's just take it down here. Just see how it see how we get on with it. We've got a good old beam there, to be fair to it. I mean, that is a pretty substantial beam, if I was honest. Just getting snagged up a little bit. It is really busy, and this is probably not a great place to take it. But the road is about 50-60 yards behind me, and I didn't really want to walk too far into a forest. Right. Let's take it over here, shall we? we're just really flying through just to see what there is. So I'm not going to take it too far away. Keeping it sort of fairly local to myself really, but I'm just really looking to see what the whole beam situation is like, and it looks pretty good. Okay, let's just take it down here. Right, okay. Yeah, I can see pretty well, to be fair. It's got a half decent kind of a beam on it. Take it over to my car. I think I left a light on in my car actually. Just go and check, see whether I have or not. I left a light on in my car. I was struggling to turn one of the passenger lights off. Oh, we're down to 54%. Whoops. Battery power. Alright, let's have a little fly through here. Okay. We've got plenty of lightage. That's pretty cool. Just going to take it down this line here. I'm going to swing it round in a second, kind of bring it back again. Just testing this rig out just to see how it acts. Whoops, and to be fair to it, I mean, I'm getting some pretty good illumination. Something over there, what's that then? I'm not sure. Oh, it's a tree stump. Not to worry. Okay. Let's take it back towards myself then, back towards the old home point area. Give it a bit of elevation and kick it up a load of dust and rubbish down below. Anyway guys, if you do like this kind of thing, and please sub to the channel. Also I'll stick a little QR code up there where you can go to my buy me a coffee kind of a page. Just scan the QR code, it will take you straight there. Any little donations is very much welcome, just to really keep kind of the channel going in a sense. Right, so a little wander over here, shall we? Yeah, anyway. I think the rigs are, I think if you're into sort of night flying, I mean, I don't mind trying, I don't mind trying anything, if I was honest. You know, I'll give anything a go, pretty much. You know, if it's to do with drones and stuff, then I don't mind. Is there something down there? I don't know. Yeah, might be a bit of rubbish. I'll perhaps have to go and take it out in the daylight, probably. I'll do that. Now it wants to return to home. Down to 26% power. Take it back towards my home point then. It does fly somewhat differently, has to be said, with the lights on, the extra weight. It's strange because it seems to be fairly difficult to kind of control in a sense. When I've got the 360 camera on it, it seems to be a lot easier to control. Not sure why that would be, but just seems to be the case. But yeah, I think I mean, to be fair, it does struggle. It has struggled a bit. the Avata has struggled with this kind of setup. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it will do, you know, do a job for you if you want to do some kind of nighttime flying, which is kind of exciting, really. Okay. Right, no Yeti spotted yet. Supposed to come out at night, aren't they? And I haven't seen any. I'm down to 11% battery power, so I think I'll head on back to back to my home point. You can just about see my light ahead. Just going to try and find a way in now. Okay. Looks like a little way in there, doesn't it? That'll do then. Oh, it really does want to come home now. 4% battery power, I'm not going to mess about with it. I'm going to pick it up, I think. Settle down. Gotta be careful. This thing did take a chunk out my finger a few weeks ago, but I'm all okay now. But yeah, the body's healed, but the mind hasn't, if you know what I mean. Right, guys, I think what we do now, I think I might swap over from this that rig on the bottom. I just want to see whether it actually works within the O2. I don't know. I think it's going to struggle, to be fair.